Okay, hello girls. Let's look at the last part of chapter 1, that is 1.3 growth curves. So types of plants based on life cycles. Kita ada 3 di sini, that is annual, biennial, and also perennial. Okay, annual plants simply means tumbuhan semusim. Tumbuhan satu musim. So these are the examples lah, contoh-contohnya. Nah, jadi bila kamu makan nasi tu kamu ingatlah tumbuhan ni adalah tumbuhan satu musim. Bila kamu goreng sayur labu ataupun bila kamu makan buah tembikai, ingat-ingatlah ini adalah tumbuhan semusim. So what is actually annual plants? Meaning these plants only have one life cycle for a season or a year. Okay, maksudnya selalunya mereka ni akan mati after they have completed their biological cycle, which starts from germination, percambahan, sehinggalah ada mereka berbunga dan lepas bunga tu akan ada biji benih, nanti mereka akan mati. So these are the examples. Okay, simple ya. Okay, next one is biennial plants. Bi. From the name itself, the terms itself, bi meaning these are tumbuhan dui musim. Okay, pokok bunga balung ayam. Okay, pokok bunga balung ayam. Kalau ada siapa-siapa ada pokok ini di rumah, so every time you look at it, you remind yourself that this silver coxcomb plant is actually an example of biennial plants. So biennial refers to plants which will take 2 years with 2 seasons of growth to complete their life cycle. So the first growth season is the vegetative production. Vegetative ini merujuk kepada bahagian vegetatif lah. Kalau kamu masih ingat, pernah belajar ini masa menengah rendah. Vegetative parts refers to the roots, leaves, stem structures. So whereas second growth season is reproduction. Baru dia punya second season itu dia akan berbuah. Okay, berbunga, berbuah. So mostly grow in temperate regions. So after going through vegetative growth, these plants briefly stop to grow. Stop the growth process during winter. So during spring and summer, the growth continues as preparation for the reproduction by nanti mereka berbunga semula. Okay, it will produce. Lepas berbunga tu ada buah, kemudian ada penghasilan biji benih, kemudian mati. So even cabbage and also carrot as well. Mereka ni 2 musim. Okay, ingat-ingat bila kamu memasak sayur cabbage, kubis dengan carrot, nah those are tumbuhan dui musim. Yeah. Okay, the last one is perennial plants. Kita panggil dia tumbuhan saka, pokok bunga raya. So refers to plants which live more than 2 years. Ini dia punya lifespan, dia punya jangka hayat tu lebih panjang. So depending on the species lah, bergantung pada species dan juga kena lihat dia punya keadaan. So there are 2 categories, woody perennial plants and also herbaceous perennial plants. Okay, selalunya they are able to flower and bear fruits many times throughout their lives. Pokok bunga raya ni banyak dia punya musim bunga kan. So they have structures that are adapted to the surroundings and temperature change. Okay, so ada grass. You will see some grasses with flowers, and usually they have a longer lifespan. Mango plant as well. Okay, growth curve in plants. Growth curve pertumbuhan, ada satu graph yang menunjukkan pertumbuhan yang pernah kamu belajar masa chapter 15. Sigmoid curve. Kalau tumbuhan macam mana? So it depends on whether it is the types lah, whether it's annual, biennial or perennial. For annual plants, sigmoid curve. Okay, sigmoid. Okay, kemudian ada stage di situ, setiap satu maybe you can go through yourself. This is quite straightforward. If biennial, double sigmoid curve. So ada dua S dekat sini. Alright, so you can see, you can read the significance. Kalau perennial ni dia ada series of small sigmoid curves. Ada banyak-banyak sigmoid curve di sini. Okay, you read on the details, and if there is any questions, you may ask. Okay, there is an experiment that you need to do to determine the seed moisture content, okay, which is on page 20 in your textbook. These are the apparatus and also materials that are needed. Okay, that's the end of the chapter, and there is quiz for you. This one is, you can submit as you scan with your phone the code. Okay, you submit the answers, you choose, and you submit the answers, you'll be able to come back with your score. Okay, so chapter 1 done. We have the organizations of tissues, meristematic tissues, permanent. Okay, and then we have meristematic tissues and growth, the zones of the cell growth, the types of growth, and the last part is on the growth curve with the types of plants. Okay, that's it for chapter 1.